I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2018 edition of the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. This is the girls 13 and 14 race. It's the last girl race of the day. Had a wonderful host of races. Hope everybody's enjoyed coverage. This is Dodd Dixon with Striders High. They're at the start. Gun is up and they're off. Start of the girls 13 and 14 4K here at E.P. Tom Sawyer Park in lovely Louisville, Kentucky. Top returning girls to look for in this race: Berlin Schultz, Michaela Clark, Ava Park. Some of the top performers to look for from last year's race. The 13-year-old girls will be running up as 14-year-olds today. Top returning girls in the 12-year-old runners last year. That'll be 13-year-old this year. Sierra O'Shea from Madison Central High School running here today. Last year she was the top performing 12-year-old girl. Addie Curtis was second. Riley Schillings was third in the 12-year-olds last year. Anna Wells fourth, and Claire Zuby was fifth last year. Looks like O'Shea is there in the Team Kentucky jersey this year. I think she might have ran for Derby City in the past, but she's in the green in second place. Chicago Speed, Ava Park is in first place. I think last year she had a maroon jersey. Looks like the team switched up their jerseys a little bit. Park in first, O'Shea in second. We have two Team Kentucky runners there, or not Team Kentucky, two Brocaw runners there in third and fourth slot. And looks like have a whole host in the chase pack. Those are the top girls to look for. 228 girls in this competition, 20 teams. Teams competing today: Brocaw, Jinx America, Team Kentucky, Northeast Striders, Southern Indiana Catholic, Belvedere Tornadoes, Indiana State Athletic Club, Derby City, Flying Angels, KC Cheetahs, AOC, Nashville Youth, Knights, Seashore Striders, Lawrence County, and Elgin Sharks. A little bit about our front runner, Ava Park, runs for Chicago Latin. In Chicago, they have a 3K, or a 3 mile rather, instead of a 5K that they compete in. We'll be taking you straight here from this location to the finish line. Historically, individual champions in this competition. Rebecca Stover was the first girl to win this event in 2007. She was out of Knoxville. 2008, Kaylin Bausch at Brocaw. 09, Brooke Wolf for the Elgin Sharks. 2010, Rebecca Topham from Brocaw. And 11, Lauren Osigi from Team Kentucky. 12, Madison Distelrath. 2013, Michaela Reinhardt. 14, Caitlin Robbins. 15, Olivia Sovereign. Olivia really top performing runner in this national championship in the past. Marianne Mihas, Chicago Speed. Looks like Marianne's teammate, Ava Park, is leading this, but we'll see. And then, of course, Michaela Clark won this event last year, top 13-year-old. We'll see who's going to win it today. Take you on straight on into the finish. This is Dodd Dixon with Striders High at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship 2018 edition. Here at the finish, girls 4K. Ava Park coming in. Looks like she's avoiding the mud there just a little bit and cruising into won't say an easy win, but definitely a spread between her and the second place finisher. O'Shea, Team Kentucky, second. Berlin Schultz, Brocaw Blazers, third. And Kylie Mummy from Brocaw, fourth.
Good job.
Fifth place finisher, Savannah Dennison, coming in. Looks like we got 3 girls coming in all at the same time. Looks like that's Kennedy Gottsman coming across. And now they're all streaming. Of course, the big surprise here, Michaela Clark, 7-time national champion, has yet to cross the finish line. Of course, that's quite a burden to bear, to be a 7-time national champion back to back to back. Michaela has really performed well here in the past. Looks like that might be Michaela coming in at this point. We'll double check the bib numbers and see. Ellie Gramis, one of the girls we thought might do well, came in 11th. Anna Wells, who was 4th in the 12-year-old girl race last year, 13th today. Claire Zuby, who was 5th last year as a 12-year-old, came in 20th today. And Michaela Reinhardt, 31st today. But just a shout out to Michaela. I mean, what a competitor, such a champion, always a state champion. Wonderful. Wonderful individual. Got to interview her in the past. Just such a great runner. She's done well, I believe, in the middle distance in the past, 800 meters. And, of course, you know, obviously 7 national titles. She's done well here. Belvedere Tornadoes competing today. Mentioned this in prior years. I'll mention it again. Belvedere North is the recipient of the feeder program of the Belvedere Tornadoes. Belvedere North girls high school team was the 2A state champions in Illinois this year. I believe Ava Park's team might have been 6th or 7th. Such a wonderful feeder program. A little bit about our national champ today. Ava has a 5K PR of 18:26 in Chicago, running the 3-mile at the state meet. A freshman with Chicago Latin School. She was 4th in the girls 2A state meet, ran a time of 17:08. Chicago Latin girls, as I mentioned prior, were 6th place at the state meet behind Belvedere North, who was a state champ. Ava was 1st in her cross-country sectional meet. And today running with teammate Ella Gramis. Shout out to Ava Park. We'll be taking you to an interview with Ava here in just a moment. We have her on standby. Also, the team title, something to watch for. Brocaw Blazers, they've won this 7 out of 11 times. Won it in 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17. Chicago Accelerators, 2nd. They won it in 2014 and 2016. Philadelphia CYO has won it in 07. Team Eagles in 2012. Jinx America's done well in this. They've been runner-up in 2007, 2008. Derby City's done well. Been 3rd in 2013, 2016. Last year, national champ, Brocaw Blazers. Looks like they really had a lot of girls up near the front. But last year, Brocaw Blazer girls were 1st, Accelerators West 2nd, Northeast Striders 3rd, Team Kentucky 4th, Philadelphia CYO was 5th last year, Jinx America 6th, Derby City 7th, Accelerators East were 8th, and the Pint-Sized Couriers were 9th. We'll be taking you into the awards and interviews and final team scores here in just a moment. You're here at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. This is the girls 13 and 14 race. Top 25 girls that are 13 years old will take the podium, and top 25 girls that are 14 years old will take the podium and receive awards. We hope to bring you that coverage here in just a moment. Stay with us. You're watching the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. We're here at EP Tom Sawyer Park in Louisville, Kentucky. This is the last female race of the day, the final race of the day. Getting ready, even as we speak, is the boys 13-14 4K race. Ava, congratulations on your national title. Tell me a little bit about your race.
Thank you. It was really awesome. I started out the weather just got really nice. It was cold and the sun came out. I started out with a couple other girls here, top 3 across, and then I made a move sort of around the mile mark. I got out in the lead, but then I got passed back again at the 1.5 miles. But the girl slowed and I was able to get her. It was
that's
just a
great.
sprint from the 800.
Now, you've been trying for a while to get this national title, correct?
Yeah, I've been here, I think, 8 years, 9 years. And I've been 5th to 2nd. 2nd was my best finish.
Oh, wow.
5th was my worst, and finally came together this year.
Excellent. Tell me a little bit about the school-based team that you run for.
I live in Chicago. I go to the Latin School Chicago. But my mom is our club coach. She's put together a team. We train during the off-season.
Oh, cool.
We've been coming out here, Chicago Speed, for quite a few years now.
So, with respect to your state meet, how long has it been since the state meet?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since my state meet. I ran the Nike Regionals last weekend.
Okay.
And then state was the week before that. So.
How did the Nike Regionals go?
It was good. It was a really tough race. I was 30th, but it was super fun, really unique opportunity.
Well, great. Well, congratulations today. Got that national title.
Your runner-up with a time of 15:03, Sophia Kennedy.
Good job, girls. Yeah. There you go, girls. Woohoo!
And your champion of the 13 and under, or 13 age range with a time of 14:35, Kira O'Shea. Your top 25 13-year-old girls.
Good job, Brocaw.
Lyric, step up so I can see you. Step in.
Good job, Brocaw.
We're missing number 25, but we'll start at 24. CC Jones. We're missing 23rd, but 22nd is Macy Ruth. In 21st, Meredith Gluns. 20th place, Zoe Eckerd. In 19th place, Evie Noel. 18th place, Michaela Clark. 17th place, Grace Wayland. In 16th place, McKenna Hood.
Not a fan of this.
Your 15th place finisher, Devin Thomas. In 14th place, Jaylee Miller. Your 13th place finisher, Jacqueline Ellsworth. In 12th place, Mia Trinan. 11th place, Emma Campbell. Your 10th place finisher, Nicole Farnsley. 9th place, Anna Delgado. In 8th place, Audrey Allman.
Yay, Audrey!
In 7th place, Ellie Gramis. Late arrival, 23rd, Phoebe Sutherland. In 6th place, Riley Tolson.
Macy, look this way.
In 5th place, Ellie Maynard. Your 4th place finisher, Savannah Dennison. Your 3rd place finisher with a time of 14:42, Kylie Muma. Your runner-up with a time of 14:38, Berlin Schutz. And your 14-year-old champion with a time of 14:24, Ava Parekh. It's your top 25 14-year-old girls.
I think she's from Chicago, Ava's, because my daughters ran before against her. My daughter's in high school. My daughter's in high school too. She just has a young birthday, so.
She's right here, ma'am.
Right here, Anna.
Ours are going to be good last year.
All right, accelerators.
13, 14.
If you are a 13 or 14-year-old boy and you are top 25 or think you might be top 20. All right, your runner-up team, Team Kentucky.
Yeah, Ben, I think was maybe, I don't know what he is. If he's top 5, that's
That looked like for theirs, 14-year-olds were one.
That's what I was asking. 14 years should have been yeah, because they're combined in 14 and 13. Well, the only 14 year-olds, yeah. They're 13 and 9. Yeah, the top 5 finished in our team is almost all 13.
Hey, where's that?
It's in the... Yeah, Ben's lining up right now.
Kaylee! Go over there!
Congratulations to the Brocaw Blazers. Yet another title. This is their 8th out of the last 11 years in the girls 13-14 age division. Congrats to Brocaw Blazers, your 2018 girls national champions.